This might just be the best flat Earth proof you've ever heard. And it all starts with a sundial. Alright, stay with me here because this one is going to blow your mind. You know what a sundial is, right? That ancient tool people have used for thousands of years to tell time by tracking the sun's shadow. But what if I told you? Sundials don't work on a spinning ball Earth. I know, sounds wild, but let's dive into it. Imagine the Earth is a ball spinning through space. The sun would rise in the east, set in the west, and a sundial's shadow should shift in a way that reflects this, right? But guess what? It doesn't work like that. On a globe, the shadow cast by the sun wouldn't follow the pattern that makes sundials function properly. The shadow would be inconsistent, and the whole system would fall apart. Here's why. For a sundial to work, the sun has to move in a predictable circular path over a flat plane. If the sun is rising and setting over a curved surface, the shadows wouldn't align. The shadow would bend and stretch in strange ways, making it impossible to use the sundial accurately. But on a flat plane, it's a perfect match. The sun moves in a circle, and the shadows follow a logical, consistent path. That's how sundials have worked for centuries. Here's where things get interesting. The flat Earth model explains why sundials have worked flawlessly for so long. In this model, the sun moves in a circular path above a flat surface, illuminating everything below it in a way that makes sense. It's simple, it's direct, and most importantly, it matches what we can observe. But don't just take my word for it. You can test this yourself with a flashlight and a DIY sundial. If the flashlight represents the sun and you move it in a straight line, the shadow won't behave like it does in real life. However, if you move the flashlight in a circular pattern, boom, the shadow behaves exactly like it should on a sundial. Now let's talk about the globe model for a second. People love to bring up NASA and their supposed proof, but what do we really get from them? CGI images, videos that look more like a movie than real life, and not much else. If the globe model was truly rock solid, we'd have undeniable proof, right? Yet here we are, relying on cartoons and simulations. And gravity. Don't even get me started on that. They want you to believe that gravity is strong enough to hold billions of gallons of water upside down on a spinning ball. Really? Have you ever tried holding water upside down? It just doesn't work. Water doesn't stick to a ball, it finds its level. That's basic physics, and yet we're supposed to accept that gravity magically keeps oceans glued to a spinning globe? Let's be real. The globe model has holes, and this sundial experiment is just one example that cracks open the narrative. If we start questioning what we've been taught and look at things with fresh eyes, the answers are right in front of us. The Earth is flat, stationary, and much simpler than the complicated spinning ball theory they've been pushing on us for centuries.